Hey, welcome back to the garden pit. Yeah, today we're down in the garden pit grow room. It's time to plant the peppers. Yeah, I'm going to plant a bunch of peppers today. I have 30 different kinds of hot peppers I'm going to plant. I'm going to have 5 different kinds of ornamental peppers, and I have 6 different kinds of sweet peppers. Now I'm going to give you a rundown on what I'm planting. So, you know what I always say, hold on! I'm going to give you the names of the peppers I'm going to be sowing today. You know how I am with the names. I'll try to give you some of the names as good as I can, but I will put a little thing across the bottom of the screen there, and it'll show you how it's correctly spelled. Our first one's called Acy or Savory. It's a heirloom pepper from Turkey. Next one's Bohemian Goat. That's from the Bahamas. Third one's Banyahu Market. That's from Gambia. Fourth one's called Heirlooms and Attitude. I believe that's a USA pepper. Next one's Peter pepper. I think y'all know what that thing's all about. That's from the USA, I believe. The next one is goat weed. I tried to grow that last year, and the seed I received was something else. So I'm got another selection of the seed. I'm going to try to grow it this year. It's from Venezuela. Then I got New Mex Heritage 6-4. That's from the USA. Here's another one I tried to grow last year, and I couldn't get it to germinate. I was highly pissed because I really wanted to grow this one. This is one from France called Perment de Espelette, or the, I think the real name's called Goria. But that's supposed to be a highly prized pepper from France. The next one's called Koyam. That's the USA. That's a jalapeno type. That's probably one of the few hybrids I'll be growing this season. Next one's Aji Umba. That's from Suriname. Next one's Scotch Bonnet Yellow. That's from Jamaica. This one's Mako Coco Serade from Ghana. This is some seed I got from Ghana this year. This next one's called Ho Chi Minh. That's from Vietnam. Next one's Peach Scorpiloquia. That's a USA pepper. Next one's PI 315027. That's from Brazil. Next one's PI 439373. I don't know where the hell that one's from. Next one's Trinidad Scorpion Moruga. Yeah, I think that's Moruga. I don't know where that one's from. That's supposed to be the hottest pepper in the world right now. It seems like that changes from day to day. Next one's Yellow Better. I tried to grow this one last year. Didn't have any luck in germinating that one. This next one's called New, spelled N-H-U. That's from Vietnam. Next one's New Mex Pinata. That's from the USA. The next one's called Guyana. PI 199506. The next one's Fish. That's an heirloom variety from around here. Next one's Trinidad Scorpion Sunrise. I think that's a pepper from the area, from around the United States. Next one's called Mule's Red. I think that's how it's pronounced. I think that's an heirloom from the USA. The next one's Pasilla Banjo, something like that. It's from Mexico. Next hot peppers are Red Salvia. That's from the USA. That's what you call it, a habanero type. Next one's Trinidad Scorpion Green. 29th is Behoot Jolokia White. And the last hot pepper is Golden Habanero Golden Bullet. And that's it for the hot pepper selection. Next will be the ornamentals. I have 5 of those. First one's Explosive Embers. Next one's New Mex St. Patrick's Day. The next one after that's Pretty and Purple. The next one's New Mex Halloween. And the last ornamental is Medusa. And now I have 6 sweet peppers. I have Corbaci. That's one I got direct from Turkey, from a seed company over in Turkey. Next one's Tangerine Dream. The one after that's Jackpot. And the 4th one's YOLO Wonder. The 5th one's Bananarama. And the last one, I don't know if I even try to pronounce this one. This is another pepper that I've received from the seed company in Turkey. It's like Tatali Sivri Kill Berber. Like I said, I'll put all the names up on the screen so y'all can see them. And you know, if you want, you can, you know, check them out online. Some of them you can find. Most of them you can find online, and some of them are real hard. There's not a whole lot of information on them. They're not very, you know, very popular peppers, or you know, not well known. But that's what I'm growing pepper wise this season. Now I'm going to show you some more stuff there. Those of you who've seen my video last year, I went out and bought this thing. You know, it worked alright and all, but you know, the lid doesn't fit tight on there, so it doesn't give you a nice, real nice seal there. Another thing, it was too big for my oven. I don't know if some of you all know that I put my starters in the oven. I got an old style oven that has a pilot light in the bottom, and it keeps it probably between 80 and 85 degrees in there. You know, it's perfect for germinating peppers. But this thing here, I don't need this year. This thing's a piece of crap. I went out to the dollar store yesterday, and I got me 6 of these. These are nice plastic. I got them for $1. So you know, you can't beat the price. They got a nice top that goes on them. If I get them loose. Got a nice top, fits on there. Nice top fits on there. Get on there. That is a cheap dollar thing, we expect. But they fit on there nice and tight, so they'll hold the moisture in, and probably keep them a little warmer in there too. Plus they fit in the oven real good. I could fit 2 of these in the oven like this, and I can close the door completely. With that other little greenhouse thing there, the door was kind of open at the top, and so that meant the warm air was escaping, so I wasn't getting optimum warmth inside the oven because the door was open. I put a towel over top of it, but I don't think that helped helped a lot. But I bought 6 of these yesterday, and like I said, you can't beat the price. I'm not going to put any food in them. This is going to be strictly for starting transplants. I also got 3 of these. These are deep enough. Get right on top there like so, you know. These are deep enough to put those pots that I stored the onions and the brassicas in. I can fit 4 of them inside there, but I don't need to do that with those. I just sit those out on the table. They can they germinate well when in a cool environment. But that's my new containers I got. Now here's my pots for the season here. I got have all these. They're going to end up having peppers in them once everything gets going and I transplant everything. I hope. And I have this one too. They're all going to be peppers. But if you all ever try to start peppers, you know how things go with them. They can be a real pain in the ass to germinate. So you know, it's real fun anticipating things popping up out of the seed starting mix there. You never know if they're going to come up or if they're not. So that's why I planted so many different varieties this year. I'm hoping to get about 10 of these hot pepper varieties and plant them in the buckets in the gutter garden. The rest of them are going to go out in the garden. I plan to use 18 of the 30 out into the garden. I'm going to plant 2 each in the garden, and I'm going to plant one different variety in 10 different buckets. That's the plan. And you know, like I said, you never know how these peppers are going to germinate. And I think that's it for this segment. Now I'm going to show you how I plant them. Nothing complicated, very easy. Alright, it's planting time. Now just a little note before you start using these seed starters. Some are very dry when you get them. It's good to pre-moisten them before you start planting, because like, you know, when I put the pot with the seeds and the seed starter into the liquid seaweed to soak the seaweed up, if it's very, you know, if it's real dry, it's not going to soak that solution up. So it's always a good thing to pre-moisten it. I pre-moistened mine a few days ago, but you can do it like a half hour before you start. And another note, all the water I use, you know, I put it, I don't know if you can see it, that's the liquid seaweed. Well, all the water I use is chlorinated, and you know, it's got all this stuff. I have city water here. I fill them up. I filled these up weeks ago, really, but you can do it in a couple days. Just let them sit out, so all that chlorine and stuff will come out of that water. You don't want that. You don't want that stuff in your water when you're planting and trying to grow your vegetables there. So you just like I say, just let the water sit out. All right, we're gonna plant some peppers now. You all been waiting. Get some seed starter. Yeah, I came up with a seed starter mix last year that I wanted to use for my peppers. I'll show you the bag once I finish here, and to what you want to look for if you want to use the same stuff that I got. All right. I have the seed starter in there. Like I say, I'm with these some of these peppers I'm planting 2, and some I'm planting 1. Right now I'm just planting 1 in 1 pot here. Let's say I got 2 pots for this one variety. I'm just going to plant in this 1 pot here, and I'm going to let them grow. And the 2 strongest plants in this pot will get retransplanted into this pot, and I'll transplant 1 in this pot. That way I have 2 strong, healthy plants growing in both the pots there. And it takes up a lot less room, and I'm trying to germinate them in the oven, because these are going to probably fill up 3 of those plastic tubs there I got to put them in. So, like I say, all those pots that I showed you, that'll take a lot of room up in that oven. I don't think I had enough room for all that. Plus, this makes it a lot easier, and like I say, you get the best plants for transplanting. You want you want the strongest plants to do this. I know I'm going on a lot about this, but I want to make sure y'all get good info on this. I'm not going to plant a whole lot of seeds in here. I'm going to try to plant maybe 10 seeds in here. I'm going to spread them out. It's a little time consuming, but when it comes time to transplanting, it makes them easier to separate. Instead of, if they're all bunched up, it'd be a little easier to separate, and you won't have so much root damage when you're separating them. Yeah, I'm going to be a while doing this today, but it's time. And I plant them probably earlier than most people do too, because I want to make sure that I have enough plants to grow. I don't want to go out and be buying plants, because I like to grow all my plants from seed. Plus, you get such a bigger variety if you do that. Let's see here. How many I got in there? 1 more. This is that Aki Sivri, Turkish pepper there. I'm gonna close that back up. And that's it. I'll put some seed starter on the top. And you want to plant these probably about 1/4 inch deep. Yeah, you don't want to plant them too deep. Here, just tamp it in a little bit there. And make sure you have good contact between the seed starter mix and the seed. And that's it. That's 1 down. Let's see, 40 more to go. And I'll put that in the old aluminum container there to water, and dump some seed starter mix in there. Maybe not some seed starter mix, liquid seaweed. That should do it. That should hold for a bunch of them plants there. Yeah, this year also, well, today also I'm going to plant some, what do you call them, clementines again. I'm going to try some clementines. Last year I tried some and they didn't sprout. I got some sour oranges to sprout. I got them growing upstairs with the other tropical plants. Well, that's it. That's all it is to planting the peppers. So Now I'm going to show you the bag of seed start mix that I'm using this year. Alright, this is the seed start mix I'm using this year. Let me get you a little closer there. It's NK seed starting mix. I found it at Lowe's last year. I found that the peppers grew a lot better in this than the other seed stars. I don't know if some of you haven't seen my pepper dirt videos there from last year. I experimented with different kinds of seed starting mixes, and this one grew them the best there. I didn't germinate the seeds in this seed start mix there. I grew them when I transplanted. I grew them in this, and they grew really nice, grew strong and healthy. So I'm figuring they will grow nice. It will germinate nice into that seed starting mix. Alright, well, that's pretty much it for today. I got a lot of planting to do. I'll turn my little heater on, my TV on, and I'm going to get busy here. It's 4 o'clock right now, and I like to get done by 6 o'clock. So, thank you all for watching. Y'all take it easy. Just keep it growing. See ya.